Well, what's with that look? Is there really a need for it? How many of them did I kill in front of you? How many of them did you watch beg for their lives, huh? All because of me. Toots, I ain't going to make any excuses. I'm a cold man, and one you probably shouldn't be getting involved with. I mean, think about it. Have I done one thing yet that hasn't left you looking at me like that, as if you're staring into the eyes of the most dangerous, most attractive man you've ever met? Now that you know why I do it, you keep trying to look at me differently. I didn't tell you because I wanted to be treated differently. I told you so you could trust me. Trust is as important as my hands that kill them. If you can trust my hands around your neck that I'm not going to kill you, then you can trust that all of this isn't just to mess with you. That I'm not just trying to get on your good side. That none of this is just a game to play. And I promise you, couldn't be further from the truth now. When we exit this door, we're exiting at exactly 9 p.m., going out for a date. You're going to exit on my left. Now look at me. You can't be messing up this part, okay? You're going to drop this handbag at exactly halfway to the milk van. If you need a cue, it's when I take out my cigarette. When I go to light it, that's when you do it. Right then. Now, I don't need to tell you what happens if we mess up, do I? All those peering eyes, right from the corner of your vision, the ones that are looking into the windows right now. Yeah, they won't be very happy if you don't abide by their reality. So the moment you mess up, you get witch hunted right then and there. I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to help you. I might be able to fight 2 or 3, but 100, maybe 2, that's impossible. No human can do that. Even if I was armed to the teeth, they'd probably still win. Do you understand how serious this is? When we get back to the van, all bets are off. When I speed away, they're going to charge the car. Probably going to have to run over at least a dozen of them. So we need to make sure we have time to make the momentum. And that's why this little stunt is being done. If we mess it up, we won't have enough time to escape, and they'll, well, let's just say we won't be the milkman and his little lovebird anymore. No. We'll be just like them at best, and at worst, a bloody little mess on the street that doesn't even last till morning, that they make disappear like it was never there. Our lives ended so quickly that we don't even get to think about it. But they're a little bit slower than that. No, they'll take their time with those sickening smiles, those blank eyes, those empty eyes, those holes in their face, those disgusting creatures, and their stupid little parody of happiness. That look in your eye, you understand me probably better than any time since we first met. The only other time I could think of is when I first met you. That carnal understanding that one wrong move means certain death. That's the only thing, the only other time that comes to mind. But right now, we're in sync. You want to get out of here just as bad as me, so surely you're not going to mess it up. Now, the most important part when you drop the bag is that nothing comes out. The last thing we need is one of them approaching us and getting a closer look, seeing that we don't have wedding rings, seeing the details that are not fixated. They'll pick us apart, literally rip us to shreds. They might look inside you if we say that there's... No, we would never have to say that. Look, all I'm saying is, whatever you do when you drop the bag, make sure that nothing falls out. If it falls upright, we're fine. They won't come over. They won't do their stupid fake courtesy. Now, if we're lucky, they won't move. They'll just pretend they didn't see anything. Pretend that we don't exist. What's the point of that when they're staring anyways? Staring daggers even when their eyes don't match us. I know you feel it, and you felt it since we were in this stupid house. And I think that clown comes back in 5 or 10 minutes. Listen to me. Listen to me. I can't protect you, but I can try. I can't make promises, Toots. I'm not the kind of man to try and make a promise with someone just because I care about them a little bit. That's not who I am. That's never who I've been. But I am gonna say it flat out. I don't want you to die to them. And I definitely don't want to see you become one of them. Look, it's going to be okay. Just follow the instructions. And while we're out there, don't make eye contact. As from before, the place that we're going is going to need a little more adherence to that. Because sadly, we're going to the big city. You don't even need to ask. Your eyes are asking it enough. Why not the country, the farm side? Well, let me tell you something, honey. If we set one foot into the rural areas, you would lose your mind and give up right then if you saw the things that I saw. Glad I'm not on that route. But the suburbs are one thing. The suburbs want to keep us here. This is where they like. This is the status quo. This is the ideal nuclear family, the American dream. This is what they want. That stagnation for nothing to go forward ever again. They want it to stay just like this, a photograph taken. A perfect picture of the idealistic 1950s America. That's where they want to trap us, to be like them, in the picture frame. Honey, I will tell you this. The city ain't gonna be pretty. It's not much better than the country, but we can't stay here because of what we did. I acted irrationally, and I killed the clown. They're going to find out about it any minute now, and that's why we can't stay. Maybe I made a mistake in going so far, but that bastard deserved it. And even if a new one replaces him, that one was the one responsible. I don't know how I could tell. They all look the same, but I could just tell, okay? And even I have irrational moments. I'm still human. Well, at least I hope I am. What do you think at this point? Look me in the eyes and tell me, babe. Am I human or not? Or am I one of those things that just malfunctioned? What do you think? I want an answer now. That's your best shot. Well, I can't say I'm too mad. Your view of me is probably the most true thing out there. You're the only one who could see me through unclouded eyes anyways. Everyone else, they're just gonna wanna eat me up. And unfortunately for you, Toots, it's the same way. No matter how you look at it, you and I were in the same boat, or in this case, the same milk vehicle. Now, once we go stop for gas, everything changes. Look, I'll tell you about it on the way, deal? I promise. I do trust you. Just don't let me down here, okay? Remember, drop the bag so that nothing falls out. Set it up however you like, but make it look natural. And if when we're exiting, there's a humming sound, particularly if the Daisy Daisy song or something along the lines, we need to leave immediately. If you hear that, it's an instant go to charge at the vehicle. I don't need to tell you what happens if we run into Daisy. Look, if you see her, she'll chase us. No matter how messed up things look, don't look them in the eyes. I mean it. Don't even think about looking them in the eyes. If you do, well, I'm not a religious man, but God help us, I guess. Now, when we're exiting, don't look down, look forward, or look at me. And if you see them in the peripherals, no matter how messed up they are, smile and wave. Don't directly greet them, and don't directly make eye contact. Remember, exactly halfway to the car, I'm going to light up a cig, and you're going to drop the bag. What? I'm practicing my smile. You should too. Saying that I look good smiling when I'm faking it, that doesn't make me happy at all. Though I guess it's better than not. Use that as good inspiration, I guess. Look at me, honey. Remember, we're married as far as they're concerned. So, my gorgeous spouse, shall we be off through the blue door again? Listen, I know what I said about that, but keep walking for now. Don't drop the bag yet. That's nothing, honey. Let's go get that gas. It's our Sunday drive, so we gotta look our Sunday best, don't you think? Well, honey, how clumsy of you. Let me help you. You need to keep it together. I swear to God they're onto us. Do you hear that? I would have said to start running, but don't yet. Do you trust me? Stay still like a statue. Here you go, honey. Your bag. Can't be losing that, can we? After all, it would mean we lose each other, right? Losing all that information? In the wrong hands, they could do a million different things, don't you think? Your bank card, your ID, everything. Ignore it. Don't you worry about it, Toots. Happens to the best of us. I've dropped my wallet 1,000,000 times on the route. Yeah. Shit. Honey, run. Now. Beeline for the truck. I'll be right behind you. You laugh the same fucking way. Well, nobody else is laughing, you bastard. Fuck you. Get in. We have to leave emergency. Quick, what color is the door? No. You're sure it's that color? Oh no. She's coming. Hold on, Toots, it's going to be close. We have to go. Ignore the bodies. They deserved it. Just like that clown. That damn clown. Brace for impact. If the windshield blows out, we'll still be fine for a little while. So long as she doesn't find us. I'm not going to elaborate on who she is, but now that she's aware of us, we're gonna have a lot more problems to deal with. They're gonna be looking for us, so we have to blend in extra well. That's all I can say. I didn't expect her to be here. At this moment, it's probably my fault. That's all because I couldn't hold back my rage, my want for revenge, damn it. Now when we go to the motel, you're gonna enter room 8. Never any other. There's going to be eyes in every window. Dozens of them, maybe hundreds of them. If you stare for over 2 seconds, they'll attack you, they'll pull you in, and you'll never be seen from again. I don't know how else to say this, but we're in a hurry, so when you grab your bag and go in, don't drop it this time. If you see that there's another me waiting at the door to 8, it's a fake 8, and the next 8 will be it. There's going to be a repeat in the numbers sometimes, so you have to stay vigilant. Check by opening, and if you see me, say, "Excuse me, wrong number." If he tips his hat to you, you did it. If he starts walking towards you, it's all over. Now, I'm gonna have to take care of things at the reception desk. That's going to be the tricky part. If anyone enters and they don't immediately say, "Hi, honey, I'm home," then don't trust them. It's not me. And at that point, kill them. Do your best to survive. I know you can do this, with or without me. Hey, don't you say that to me. After all we've done and been through, I don't want to hear that. Don't you dare give up with me. I'm not even giving up myself, so how dare you even suggest it? That came out wrong. Sorry, Tuts. Just after we fucked up there, I wasn't ready to face the music, okay? Literally, face the music. We just got out of its range. It's nothing. It's just a scratch. And I was tussling with that one that wanted to eat you. And that clown. But 2's no big deal for me, and a scratch doesn't mean anything anymore. I still have my arm, I still have my legs, and I still have all my features that make you so devilishly attracted to me. Still better than your ex, huh? Yeah, I can joke around even now. Keeps it from getting too heavy, don't you think? That way, even if we get into a dark headspace, I'm gonna make a promise right now. I'll pull you out of it, even if I have to pull you and pluck you right out of hell. You hear me? I got used to your company, and I hate to say it, but I can't go back to being alone. Being lonely is bad enough, but this, without you, being haunted by her, I don't even want to know what it's like. I've only heard stories about her, but to think she was there. Don't ask me how I knew. It's the color of the door, the music, everything. It's a series of events. I wrote it down in my notebook. Here. This is in case anything happens to me. Follow every instruction, no matter how stupid it sounds. Okay, we're here. Listen to me. We're gonna make it out of this. Just trust me. And remember, those words are absolute. After all, it didn't get them easily. Each sentence in there might as well be written in the blood of somebody I loved. And I don't want to add you to the list, okay? Follow the instructions. It may be scary, but I promise you'll get past it, okay? And maybe there's nothing. Maybe you look out and this place isn't on high alert. Then you should be fine. Remember, 8 without me in there. And if I enter, I better as hell say, "Honey, I'm home." Now go. Godspeed, babe. Honey, I'm home. I never thought I'd be so glad to see you. Even I can't help smiling at that stupid smile of yours. It's a relief, you know. You're not gone, and neither am I. Not yet. Hey, look at me. I know I've been pretty rough with you. I blamed you for a lot of things, but you were just doing your best, and things didn't work out. I'm sorry you got dragged along with me, but I'm not sorry for holding you. I'm not sorry for spending the days with you. I'm not sorry for saving your life. You sure as hell better not be sorry either. You got it, Tuts. This is a two-person show. And all that facade that we're putting up. I do actually care about you, you know. Damn, it feels so sappy to say this. And I honestly can't believe it's coming out of my mouth. It's almost like it's not me, huh? You sure you let the right one in? Too soon. Shut up. If you've got that much feistiness, then how about a little stress relief? In the old-fashioned way. No objections? Then I guess this court is adjourned. You're mine to do with as I please, 'cause I said so. And that smile's worth it. So shut up with those excuses at this point. You're mine, and I'm yours. We're all we have in this messed up shell of a world, okay? Now, once we close these curtains and set the mood, we'll be safe and sound for another night. Someone's in a hurry, huh? Don't feel bad. Me too. In every way, me too.